Welcome to our presentation of the PROTEUS Advanced Warehouse Management Solution. We hope this proves interesting and we will retain your interest until the end when we will provide details of our mini demonstration of the software. The PROTEUS Directed Warehouse Management Solution can be operated in paper-based mode, RF direct scanning mode, and includes the options to use our second generation voice picking solution based upon the market-leading VocalX system. PROTEUS solutions also include advanced order management, web engine that provides a B2B and a B2C e-commerce solution, and remote sales team order access. Within this presentation, you will gain an insight into the functionality available and the capability of the solution. If interested and you would like a brief demonstration, we'd recommend you view the video link at the end. So, what precisely does PROTEUS do? Well, to summarise, our warehouse management and voice-activated picking solution helps you increase profitability through the productivity and operational benefits our warehouse management solutions provide. We are focused on helping to move, manage and locate raw material and finished stock within your warehouse. As a company, we are business process focused and ensure that this is reflected within the software solutions that we provide to support our clients' businesses. We consider ourselves to be business process engineers and use software as a means of simplifying business complexities and providing a critical tool for our clients to manage their businesses. Our approach is to analyse the workflow and processes within the operation and ensure the tasks are broken down and performed to achieve an outcome and take into account variables that might arise. So, how precisely does PROTEUS help the warehouse operation? We provide the ability for you to retain visibility of the stock status and support the efficient movement of stock through the warehouse in the shortest possible time and being proactive to inform management of exceptional events. So, let's take a look and provide an indication of the pedigree of PROTEUS. PROTEUS has been providing business control solutions and in particular a warehouse management solution for over 20 years. We are able to demonstrate that PROTEUS is a proven, reliable and scalable solution that clients can rely upon. PROTEUS is delighted to have a pedigree of delivering quality solutions and problem-free computing to allow you to focus upon your business. Our solutions deliver business benefits that are just not possible without the level of functionality we provide. Our clients secure some dramatic business benefits and tangible savings that offer a strong cost justification to implement our systems. These are just a few examples of some of the benefits attributed to the implementation of PROTEUS. Our cost-benefit analysis can show savings over typical paper-based picking operations of 60 to 70% and even more with the adoption of voice picking, and as much as 15 to 20% improvements over some other scanning solutions. Let's take a look at some of the functionality available. Firstly, integration is essential to communicate with back office and external systems for both data in and out. This is a key competence of our company, and the PROTEUS integration highway and our extensive documented XML data files ensures that this is easy and provides reliability. The various rule managers throughout the solution allows you to define what you want to happen and will then run the warehouse operation as you have designed, but captures the exceptions and gives you total control as well as flexibility. The functionality PROTEUS provides, and that covered in this presentation, follows four key warehouse operational areas: receipting and putaways, distribution order management, operational task management, and dispatch management. We will cover this rich list of functionality shortly. Let's take a brief look at the technology that PROTEUS is built upon and used to deploy our solution. You will see that the thin client technology components utilised provides a proven, high resilient, high availability solution based upon reliable technology with the goal of delivering problem-free computing that supports your business processes. PROTEUS operates on either Windows Server 2008, 2012 or Linux operating systems and a wide variety of servers that are recommended and are configured to provide high resilience. Our solution is written and runs in Progress database, which has proven scalability and crucially high reliability. The software is written to be thin client, not only the scanner's device, but importantly using a web client for graphical desktop displays. And PROTEUS provides the ability to set up a real-time database replication. This, together with reliable, proven and direct equipment manufacturer support, enables PROTEUS clients to benefit from 99.9% solution availability and little operational downtime. We describe PROTEUS Warehouse Management as a multi-mode solution. So what do we mean by this? Simply put, it allows the mixed and simultaneous operation of paper, RF scanning, as well as voice picking within the same warehouse operation, or in multiple warehouses, each with different modes. You are able to set up the system and the rules within PROTEUS to operate in paper, scanning, or voice pick modes, based upon the warehouse area, and work mixed mode within the same warehouse. If needed, you can operate with multiple physical warehouses, but it may not be necessary to set it up as multiple logical warehouses, as many systems do, due to the power of PROTEUS and the PROTEUS rules. For those of you who need it, there is the ability to operate with bonded stock locations within the same main warehouse, and no need to set up a separate bonded warehouse unless this is an operational or a business necessity. Many other functions within the system are also optional and can be activated by you. The System Manager module controls access to the solution and more. It provides full administration control and the ability for the warehouse team to self-maintain the system, to change, manage and control the daily operations of the warehouse. The System Manager controls access and allows super users to maintain rights of access and menu profiles, as well as the options available to user groups, and even tailor these for individual users. It provides a floating menu that is always available to the desktop users and allows you to control the outputs to printer, PDF or Excel and the job scheduler. Most importantly, and unlike some other RF scanning solutions, PROTEUS is a directed solution. We provide the ability for the warehouse team to determine and control all warehouse activity and control release of dynamic operator and task instructions. PROTEUS does not rely upon operator decision making, other than in controlled circumstances. We determine with you the rules to be adopted and apply these to PROTEUS as closely as possible to cover stock location and put away rules, and as well as operating with dynamic locations, fixed locations if required. The rules generator can determine the sequence of the rules to be applied and the work to optimize your storage and use of locations, as well as mapping movement effectiveness and task sequencing. For those where a directed paper-based warehouse management solution might be sufficient, or an ideal entry level, the PROTEUS solution provides the perfect answer. PROTEUS paper-based allows you to control the warehouse activity and the generation of put-away lists, pick notes or lists, and the release and recording of assignment of these to operators. Importantly, there is no defeaturing of the solution. PROTEUS map and location rules will determine where stock should be put away and will sequence the task. All pick notes or lists will be printed in walk sequence order, which will enhance accuracy and improve performance. In addition, it provides many other advanced features simply not found in stock control solutions and many other warehouse management solutions. For those whose business volumes and the complexity has outgrown a paper-based approach, the RF directed scanning solution offers advanced warehouse management functionality. PROTEUS will provide the ability to deliver operator-specific instructions, requesting a scan confirmation of both the location and stock item, with quantity input confirmation to speed up the time to complete each task. It is instantaneous and provides real-time update. We provide instantaneous real-time instructions that are designed with the operator in mind, concise and clear. The operator is able to change equipment if needed and if the operator is authorised. Stock checks are also available, as are RF scan receipting and many other warehouse tasks. For the right situation, voice picking is a helpful addition and works as an integral solution within the PROTEUS suite. The first thing to explain is that the PROTEUS voice-activated picking solution utilises the market-leading VOCALECT voice technology, and PROTEUS was a lead partner in the development and proving of the VOCALECT VIO solution. The PROTEUS solution is a leading second-generation voice-activated picking solution, and hopefully this brief presentation will provide an indication why. The benefits of voice picking is derived from the hands-free operation achieved through voice-activated instructions using the VOCALECT adaptive speech recognition and the total task control provided by the PROTEUS warehouse management solution. The PROTEUS Task Manager and not VOCALECT middleware software will control the warehouse tasks at all times and provide real-time visibility of all activity. We utilise the proven VOCALECT voice vocabulary and multilingual translation tables to deliver clear and concise instructions. In addition to voice speed and tone controls, PROTEUS offers the enhanced capability of learner, advanced and expert modes to accelerate operator performance. The solution delivers clear and concise instruction commands, check digit verification and even dynamic digits to provide a complete reliable solution. As briefly mentioned, integration is essential to other back office and external systems for both data in and data out. This is an essential core competence of our company, and the PROTEUS Integration Highway and our extensive documented XML data files ensures that this is easy and provides assured reliability. PROTEUS is simply able to say we make integration easy, reliable and robust. We provide tightly integrated or loosely coupled modes, and these are available to suit your needs and the needs of your business. The PROTEUS standard XML schema helps to make the task of integration easier, and PROTEUS has a pedigree of success in integrating with many ERP and back office solutions in a variety of methods, either loosely coupled or tightly integrated. We will cover the normal range of static and dynamic data flows, and integration points that are often involved in the PROTEUS projects are mapped here. We will determine the data requirements and ensure a robust and controlled solution is provided. So let's now look at some more detailed functionality that the PROTEUS solution provides with each of the logical business process areas explored. The process starts with accurate, speedy and visible receipts. PROTEUS provides the ability to import or enter data in advance of expected stock receipts to give the warehouse operation visibility of these shipments, or the shipments are in transit or production plans. This helps to speed up the receipting process and provide exception reporting. If you do not have expected receipt details in advance to import or enter, these can be input manually at the point of arrival. PROTEUS provides quick acceptance of the receipt and the ability to auto or select quarantine, record damages on receipt with reason codes or return stock. It is also possible to direct stock to a QC area or to cross-dock stock. In addition to the ability to enter receipts manually on the desktop workstation, it is also possible to undertake an RF stock receipt at the goods inward bay and scan items into stock. The RF quick receipt process speeds up all receipting and removes the two-touch operation, which creates inherent delays in a busy warehouse. It reduces these delays and the availability time into both bulk and pick face, and lets you manage a just-in-time receipt operation. A key aspect of PROTEUS is that stock is in physical stock upon the line or pallet receipt and not dependent upon the complete purchase order or consignment being received. RF stock receipting allows the operator to simply scan a full pallet receipt if the expected details are already entered into the system together with the supplier pallet ID, or receipt by pallet and apply your own pallet ID, as well as receipt by product and build pallets including batch data capture. It is also possible to build multi-product pallets and for you to handball the products from a mixed container of the vehicle to build full pallets to your tie-high requirements. As soon as the pallet receipt is complete, PROTEUS put-away rules will assign a location and a pallet can be released for put-away to clear the area and make stock available whilst the full receipt continues. So, having got the stock received, and even before put-away, you are also able to release any distribution orders for picking. PROTEUS Distribution Order Management helps with the management of orders for delivery in a controlled release and allocation of those orders to help with pick and dispatch planning. PROTEUS is able to be set up to import sales orders from a back office system via EDI transmissions or via a simple predefined CSV file layout, and if necessary entered manually into the distribution order manager. Rules can be set to classify orders for immediate release or planning, when they can either be exported to a route planning system or pre-assigned to a PROTEUS load or dispatch plan. Having released orders, the PROTEUS distribution order inquiry will clearly show the status of each order within the warehouse, and if it has been assigned to a load, released, if the pick is active, picked or dispatched, and importantly, if it has been cancelled for any reason. This provides real-time visibility to all interested parties within your operation, giving them the answers at their fingertips. Some may call it warehouse slotting optimization, but in PROTEUS it's simply called warehouse map and rules. PROTEUS Warehouse Management provides a totally flexible warehouse map that reflects the unique aspects and complexity of each warehouse operation, providing you the ability to change and reflect your diverse and changing requirements and determining the best location for a particular stock item today. Initially, with our support and guidance, you will define all of the locations, the levels and the structures within your warehouse. You can use your own familiar names and labels for areas of the warehouse and assign location types and attributes to locations. These will drive the rules that you wish to establish. Location templates can be defined to make things easy, and Location Generator will create complete ranges with the same or similar details for modification to add unique attributes if needed. Location capacity details can be defined, as well as pick and drop locations for multi-phase movements requiring different equipment and cross-dock locations. The PROTEUS warehouse map puts total control into the hands of your team. Having defined the warehouse map, you are now also able to define the rules that will apply within PROTEUS and within your warehouse. This comprises of the ability to define stock locations and storage rules that allow you to manage bulk putaways and picking locations, as well as defining where special equipment is needed to operate within the warehouse. The rules include the ability to sequence rules so that you are able to define primary and secondary and other locations in the event that the preferred location is not available. The PROTEUS rules provide the ability to operate with dynamic storage and pick locations, but also fixed locations by category, attribute, or an individual stock item if essential. Locations can also be defined as bulk and pick, as well as bulk pick locations if needed. Various put-away rules can be defined, as well as replenishment rules. Pick and put-away sequences can also be assigned by attributes. Often forgotten, the Cinderella of the warehouse operation, timely replenishments, are essential for good use of space and efficient picking. PROTEUS allows you to operate with dynamic and interleaved replenishments with just-in-time levels and the option for picking operatives to be asked to wait or recycle pick commands at the end of the pick. Whilst it's certainly possible to undertake static start or end of day replenishment fill-ups, it's preferable to undertake real-time dynamic replenishments based upon order release to task and predictive need. Replenishment triggers can be on bin empty or defined levels and triggers. PROTEUS can automatically increase the priority of an individual replenishment if a pick is waiting to avoid any delays. If desirable, it's also possible to set up multiple product replenishment pallets on receipt for specific items. PROTEUS also has the ability to reclassify a pick bin size and that needed on the next replenishment. We can cater for a client's dynamic sales volume environment and reclassify the pick bin size needed when the next replenishment is needed to fully optimize your pick bin locations. PROTEUS replenishment recalculations allows for the analysis of a projected sales requirement and the calculation of a number of items required for the next month's sales, thus deciding the size of the fine pick face and the picking frequency, as well as suggesting a new pick location for the traded item. Analysis sets must be used for items to specify the size, frequency and season for each product. The size and frequency analysis group must be mapped into the warehouse attributes groups. Exclusions are allowed for both these tables, and the periods of the year must be set up as well as the seasonal profiles. Another Cinderella aspect that is fully addressed by the PROTEUS solution is Advanced Stock Check Scheduler to ensure you are always ahead of your PI checks. The PROTEUS Stock Check Scheduler provides the ability to define perpetual inventory checks and to interleave these if desired, and to have different check profiles based upon many different attributes that can be activated and scheduled automatically as required. You simply set up the stock take profile by location, stock range or by stock attribute and then schedule it. You can create a profile as a one-off or regular scheduled events, either weekly, monthly or on a specific forward date. You can define a priority for each profile and make the check RF or paper based, and many other options that you may suit your operation as well. If applicable to your operation, you can group orders into load plans and then release them to the warehouse. PROTEUS load plans automatically group distribution orders into activity plans based upon pick or dispatch plans. With capacity characteristic control, orders can be easily promoted or demoted from a particular plan prior to release for picking or prior to dispatch, giving your operation complete control. You can operate with quick order release and individually sign orders to group them into a plan or review orders that have been automatically assigned to either a pick or a dispatch plan, and if needed, simply promote an order off or onto a plan. Load capacities can be assigned and viewed to optimize a plan, and once a plan is ready for release, you can choose to pick by order, consolidate product picks across a load or a dispatch plan, plus many other options. The process can be automated and released in time waves or manual release when the warehouse team are ready. Having released your orders or loads to the warehouse, you will need to assign the right operatives and the right equipment to undertake the different tasks that have been generated. PROTEUS Resource Manager provides the ability to define people, equipment and activity within the warehouse, and to dynamically assign and sequence warehouse tasks to be performed by the right resource at the right time. Having registered each operative user, PROTEUS will assign their access control and the functionality available to each user based upon their user category or the menu options defined. All of your equipment in use, be they pallet trucks, narrow aisle or high reach trucks or voice devices, will be defined, and each operative will be matched with the equipment that they can operate. Locations and areas will be defined by the equipment access rules, and these will all work in harmony to assign the appropriate tasks to the right equipment and the right operatives. Considered to be the heart of PROTEUS, our Dynamic Task Manager provides you total control of your warehouse at all times. The Dynamic Task Manager gives total control to the warehouse team and a real-time view of all activity, which is dynamically assigned to the right equipment, right people at the right time. You will have the option to undertake task interleaving to ensure that bulk replenishments are done as a put away in the same or adjoining aisle are completed, and these can be activated or deactivated as needed. Tasks will be allocated to the first and the nearest operative with the correct equipment. As an aid to your team and to provide full optimization, PROTEUS rules will optimize your operative assignment to priority tasks. PROTEUS automatically assigns available tasks to operatives based upon the rules, and it enables productive use and improved management time of tasks and resources. The PROTEUS directed rules will assign work to each operative and provide simple instructions either on paper, a scanning device or a voice instruction. Your putaways, replenishments and picks will be done in the sequence needed and directed by you and your management team. The activity can be easily changed or reprioritized via the PROTEUS Task Manager, as earlier explained. Also provided is a dynamic dashboard for management to only look but not touch. It provides a real-time view of all key warehouse activity and drill down to look and see capability to monitor progress and performance and the exceptions that occur. Clear warehouse indicators show the capacity level of locations defined as bulk, bulk pick and fine pick within the warehouse. Those operators available and those actually active on tasks are indicated in real-time mode. It's also possible to view the number of orders and pick group loads released to the warehouse but outstanding. As well, PROTEUS provides real-time indicators of the time it will take to complete the released work. All of these indicators provide the ability to drill down and view actual locations, empty or occupied, individual operators, as well as individual loads. The dashboard will provide a tab to view Action Manager alerts, the performance comparison graph, and also, most importantly, the real-time task manager of all activities currently in process. Naturally, performance monitoring is essential and provided for. PROTEUS records all operator activity timings, comparing these to standards and predicting activity task completions based upon historical statistics that can be accumulated within the system. You will have the ability to review task statistics by period and task type, view the accumulated average task completion data by period, warehouse shift, operative and equipment type. Activity rates are able to be viewed against targets by period within a warehouse, and operator statistics can be viewed in summary or detail, and all or specific task types, all or specific operators, and with any data range. In addition, PROTEUS provides location visit statistics as well as providing hot and cold spot locations. A unique aspect of the PROTEUS WMS solution is our Smart Monitor in combination with Smart Alerts. We provide the ability to define tailored activity monitoring alerts or reports to allow the scheduling of these and the delivery to people by email, SMS or print. PROTEUS has a growing library of smart reports and alerts that you may choose from, or request a business-specific Smart Monitor alert or a report that will be added to the library and included within subsequent standard software releases. You will then be able to define a monitor schedule to activate every minute, every hour, day, week or month. You will also define report packs to be run and issued at regular points, daily, weekly or monthly, and these can contain multiple sequenced smart reports that are delivered by email to a group or printed. This makes task of monitoring reporting easy and seamless, letting the warehouse team concentrate on the managing of operational exceptions. Having completed the picking of orders and the loads, Dispatch is the next step in the process. So, PROTEUS provides the ability to manage dispatches, produce dispatch notes, load manifest, and to scan onto the vehicle, with POD verification of deliveries if required. You are able to simply dispatch loads with quick release, or undertake some final dispatch alterations if needed. It's also possible to make some final load changes and move orders off and between loads to optimise the use of transport and to meet urgent needs. If required, it's possible to undertake a scan to vehicle to ensure the correct pallets are loaded onto the correct vehicles, and once dispatch confirmation has occurred, dispatch notes and manifests can be automatically produced, and if required, advanced shipment notices via EDI or using Smart Monitor emails will advise customers. If you have a need to handle bonded stock, then PROTEUS provides help to do so. PROTEUS Bond Manager provides the ability to define under bond and duty paid stock in the same warehouse and record and report all under bond movements and calculate the duty due. The duty category definition rules will enable mixed stock within the same warehouse and does not necessitate a dedicated bonded warehouse. Based upon rules, the specific location that stock resides will be designated as under bond or duty paid. All stock subject to bond status will be recorded within the duty transaction stock balance report and bonding reporting. Not only does PROTEUS handle all the normal business process events, but has inbuilt exception management to handle unplanned events. PROTEUS handles the norms, but also provides you the ability to see the wood for the trees with highlighted exceptions. We provide functionality throughout PROTEUS to support exception management, with Action Manager, Smart Monitor and Alerts, hot and cold spots, and product reclassification, all making the management of a busy and dynamic warehouse easier for the warehouse team. A key element is the Action Manager. PROTEUS captures exception events or errors for auditing and providing immediate alerting or for historical review. It can also work in conjunction with Smart Alerts to trigger specific events. The audit record includes such events as alternate locations chosen, skipped task, short picks, batch alternatives, locations frozen, suspended tasks, deleted tasks, dispatch checks, or stock receipts arrivals. These will be written into the Action Manager log and displayed on the PROTEUS dashboard scrolling display. Each task will be recorded with the date, the time and the operative details, and it can be set up to deliver via an SMS, email alert, and if needed, helping you track, act and resolve issues by exception. In addition to the many standard operational reports available within the system, PROTEUS Smart Reports adds even more flexibility. It provides the ability to schedule as an automatic background job and to run and deliver any operational or special smart report to yours, your team, and even your customer's desktop immediately. Here are just a few examples of Smart Reports library that can be written for you. An additional feature already mentioned within PROTEUS is the aid to optimize stock location with the product reclassification. It provides the ability to redefine your stock classification, fast, medium or slow, to minimize warehouse movements and in doing so increase efficiency through the dynamic location optimization of stock within your operation. The reclassification can be determined by pick quantities, percentage of pick, analysis groups, classification exclusions and classification updates, all serving to optimize your warehouse locations. Whilst it's expected that inaccurate or wrong picks will be eradicated or at least greatly reduced, nevertheless returns will no doubt still be an aspect of business that needs to be handled. PROTEUS Customer Returns provides the ability to import or enter authorized expected returned stock or handle unexpected and control the receipt and quarantine or segregation of this stock within the warehouse until it's checked. PROTEUS will rotate stock by FIFO as a minimum, but for those who require batch or best before date control, then PROTEUS Stock Selection Manager will help. PROTEUS will ensure the strict selection and rotation of stock in accordance with the stock item rules, FIFO, batch, production or sell-by date driven selection. PROTEUS can even accommodate specific delivery location selection rules for product different to the norm and specific for customers. Our stock traceability provides full movement history of all stock items from receipt to dispatch and records every location, equipment and operative involved in the movement through the warehouse. For those who deal with serialised stock items, then PROTEUS can also help. PROTEUS provides serial number recording on receipt and issue of all serialised items in and out of the warehouse. Increasingly, major supply chain operators are adopting SSCC label identification, and PROTEUS handles this. We support GSI logistics label formats to track and accept pallets and details, monitor movements, and as a result, you can even avoid the need to relabel. For third-party warehouse operatives, the PROTEUS charging matrix can make life easier. We provide the ability to capture added value work, storage, and charge these upon receipt or dispatch by individual contract profile. You can define a fixed client contract period or leave it open. Define added value charges and types and the rates that apply by client and delivery location, as well as weekly rental charges to cover product storage. Charging statements can be viewed and run in detail and summary by client and by period. When satisfied, ad hoc charges can be added to the statements issued and exported if required to your accounting system for invoicing. Throughout PROTEUS, we provide many inquiry screens. These inquiries are all capable of being filtered to provide great flexibility, and all capable of export to Microsoft Excel, PDF or XML. Many standard operational reports are provided, and many have filtering capability. All can be scheduled and delivered automatically. As already touched upon, PROTEUS Warehouse Management offers a wide variety of normal operational reports, as well as specific Smart Monitor report library. You can request tailored reports that will be added to the library, and all of these are capable of being run in the background, scheduled for regular production and delivery to your desktop or a shared printer or emailed. We can also provide a data connection license to connect to the PROTEUS database via any ODBC compliant tool to get complete access to your operational data. So hopefully we've given you an indication of the way the PROTEUS RF directed scanning and voice picking solution might be suitable for your operation. Let's explore some reasons you should choose PROTEUS. If you're interested in discovering more and would like a more detailed presentation or demonstration on the PROTEUS functionality, please visit our websites.